Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Mid campaign, guys. Now, I've realised I get this lovely screen on this, so before I start my campaign I can see the state of the world and everything which is going on it. So we can see how we've expanded here, guys. Anyway, we'll jump straight in. Anyway, sorry we didn't get a couple of updates on this on release day, guys. As some of you will know, I've got a almost 6-week-old little son, and oh well, I did my Mercia stuff before this, and he was being a little... I'm sure you know what I mean. He was being a bit of a pain. He was crying a lot, which is fair enough. That's his age, so we'll take the extra food in Brega for now. You know, but it was unfortunately stopping me doing any recording, guys. So I am sorry about that. We're okay on loyalty, so I'm going to hold on to that for the moment. I have been playing one of the Viking Great Heathen Army campaigns in my free time, in my my non-online campaigns, guys, and I tell you what, their loyalty is an interesting mechanic early game. I thought I'd already put somebody in there. Oh, I'm too skint. Okay, let's enter. Obviously, we need to push these guys out of Difflin, and then we need to work out what we're doing next. Now, I'm going to take the rest of Brega up here, guys. Now, it should be a nice, easy capture for us. We'll see how this goes, though. Oh wow, the rebels attacked the army in front of me.
The men are eager to get to it.
I don't think this is going to be too much of an issue. Oh, and it's their king again. They're not doing well on their kings at the moment, guys. Nice clear there. Alright. You know, if they pull forward with their army, I'm not actually all that fussed. That's the rebels done. We might have enough movement to get back there.
Move it now. For the glory of
Oh, almost. Right, actually, we should have... We'll move in there with him, and we'll move up here with you. Okay, that'll work nicely. Let's guess who's going to offer me a peace treaty. So this is going quite nicely at the moment. So look, Gabir will be ours next turn. Oh wow, they did take it in front of me. I'm really not that fussed by that, because I'm going to batter them. Because I was planning on going to war with these guys anyway. And these are all minor settlements, so I can literally just walk into them.
Agreed. Right then. Our bravery.
Oh wow. He taking it directly in front of me was a bit of a cheeky move. I mean, I know the AI doesn't probably think that way, but, you know.
Got it. You are not welcome at my door.
No. Can we break these guys off them?
Totally on.
And we'll just try and get some money. Let's do 500. Oh.
Payment.
We'll just do 300 then.
I wish there
Oh!
was another.
Or I'll do nothing, because I clicked too quickly. Okay, so we've just grabbed a peace treaty with them. Because I just don't want to be dealing with them. Okay, this is my king. Quartermaster is always useful, but so is champion. So is this, because that's huge top at the end. Do champion, because we've got horrible, annoying cavalry for our generals, which I dislike, but... that'll do.
The men are eager to get to.
It's not available for my faction, so we're just going to get rid of the slave market. That's what the Vikings have there. The Viking Sea Kings can do the slave markets and things quite well, and they make quite a lot of income on it. In fact, Difflin was, I believe, the sort of centre of slavery for them, so yeah, they do quite well out of that. I'm fairly sure we're going to clear up here relatively quickly. They've raised another army, guys, but I don't think it's going to be a problem because it's going to be a single unit at the moment.
Never. Our bravery is legendary. Fighting fate. None shall stand against us. Go forward.
1 versus 1, guys. And an easy victory against their new king. They had... we killed their king, then we killed their new king. To be fair, we're just about to subsume their empire, so... their empire, their territory.
Alright. Away to war. Right then. Doing it.
Let's up some of these guys.
The men are eager to get to it. For the glory of the Gales.
We've only got 1 tech we can do. This is ups public order everywhere, which is quite nice, so that's not a bad thing to do. Right, we want to try and consolidate a bit. Let's have a look what's going on around us. We can come down here and help out in these wars, take this territory then, I guess. These guys don't particularly like me, and I do need to keep an eye on up here, but
wasting my time.
for now we'll probably move down here to help protect our allies. Early game, you get so many minor factions being destroyed. Oh, we have a loyalty issue. This is why we kept the estates. Oh wow, no wonder we have a loyalty issue. That should help things nicely. We have no more loyalty issues.
None shall stand against us.
See, my allies are already losing territory here. You know, I don't have to get involved in their war, and then I do have a reason to go and reclaim the territory later on, guys. It's a bit of a naughty way of thinking about it, but... So actually, I'm going to hit here. These guys aren't too upset with me. These guys are. We're going to hit these guys, clear these guys out just to secure ourselves. Conicus is really friendly. Means we can support these guys a bit more if needs be. And then we've got a nice chunk of Central Island. What are our current missions, actually? We don't have any missions at the moment, so...
Our bravery is legendary. Hurry it up. Ready and willing. The men are eager to get to it.
I'd like... Oh, yeah, we're just a bit skint. I would like to bring up that second army a little bit, because it's as daft, you do need to be able to deal with little raiders and things to an extent. So having all of your armies built up a little bit is a good thing. And then we can... Okay, Viking raiders. Oh, Finnegal, where are they? Yeah, they're nowhere near me, so that's not a huge problem. But no, because having the odd little army is actually really good in this, because what they'll do if you're not careful is while you're battering their homelands, they will just slide past you guys and start ripping your home territories to pieces.
War is what we do best.
Actually, I want to give this guy some better units. I'll do to start with. He'll move over to here, actually, because he'll be taking here. And these guys are going to move over to here. And they'll be pushing up to here straight away. Okay, how are my allies? My allies are... Oh no, they fought back, so we'll see. And we may join their war after this one. This is just getting ourselves in a position where we can actually do all of these bits and pieces.
Let's become allies.
Does this drag me straight into their wars? No, I don't need a military ally. You're very good friends, but I don't need you as a military ally at this point in time.
My reputation is growing.
Right. Governor. We're going to Forager again.
None shall stand against us. It'll be glorious. Move on out. What are our orders?
Get ourselves a couple of archers and another unit of spears, and that's a nice solid force there. Once it's built up a bit.
Glory of the Gales.
We're just taking our time now, guys. We're just getting ourselves in a position for this next attack. I potentially need to build up this army. We'll try and have a look what they've got before we do jump into this. But no, try and capture their territory quite quickly. Yeah, we don't want to leave them with well, we ideally want to take them out as quickly as possible. Right, oh, we can start on this now. Oh. No, we'll go for the melee units for the swords first, because they are our mainstay at this point. You can grab Bard there, because this isn't the happiest territory still.
Our bravery is legendary. They'll fall before us. War is what we do best. Ready and willing.
It's not a big army, so actually...
We'll serve well.
Next turn, guys, we are going to go. Oh, wow, and Donegal has pushed right through there, so actually doing this will open up a line of attack against them as well. Bring us straight into conflict with them, which isn't necessarily bad. It means we've got some more territory to capture up there. Sorry, not Donegal. That is where they've taken. That's not the faction name. I'm being a bit daft there. Oh, wow. Hold the fair. We get extra legitimacy, which gives us things. So yes, let's hold the fair. So as this goes up, it gives us various bits and pieces. Makes us more legitimate, basically. You know, it says what it does on the turn.
Move up to position. For the glory of the Gales. The men are eager to get to it. We will meet soon. Victory!
So adding settlements gives us more legitimacy. Expand, so we gain 5 more there. So we're doing quite well on legitimacy. Can I actually see what it does? Is it... no. I want to get a church up here before we get a rebellion, but right now I don't have much choice. So once we've captured here, we'll push up into Donegal, and start capturing stuff up there as well, guys. And just start pushing back. We'll have to be careful because they are quite big, and I don't want to get overwhelmed. But I'm fairly sure we can beat them. Oh, they're sallied forth to meet me, guys. That might not have been the most sensible idea. And our war fervor has decreased. Oh.
None shall stand against us.
Okay, this is a fighty battle, guys. We're going to have to fight this one. So, yeah, this should be a nice battle. Now, the key thing here, guys, because they're getting reinforcements, is I want to push forwards and take them out before their reinforcements can actually really be brought into play here, guys. Because if I can get them taken out before their reinforcements come into play, effectively I've lessened the force I'm fighting. Which works quite well. I know I've got a couple of units with less troops here. I could have built up before I pushed, but I wanted to push, so I'll just be a bit careful with them. I think we've got a lot more swords than them, which should really help us here, guys.
Swordsman! Kerns! Swordsman! Swordsman! Bring it on! Spearman!
So put all our swords in the middle.
Axeman! Spearman! We're ready for this. Horsemen! Where's the fight? Javelins!
A cavalry charge to the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating. Keep your cavalry in reserve, and then hammer the flank or rear of the enemy.
We're just going to charge these guys straight up at full speed. Key thing here is I want to kill these guys before their reinforcements get there.
Who's up for a scrap then?
We're going to do basically a lightning charge in here. We're going to hit them, then we're going to break straight off.
Our general is under attack.
Cavalry! Send a volley! Ready! Now!
Second those spears start moving, we need to break.
Cavalry! Drive those horses! Follow the enemy! Bring it on!
Now, let's break out.
We're ready for this!
You guys can keep moving up. That's perfect. We've dragged them into us. Their general is being battered there.
The enemy general is dead.
Wow, we just killed him with our javelins. I want to be a little careful with them hammering into my flank.
We're getting so flying now! Don't break now!
This is it. These guys can turn form this way. Perfect. Right, you guys can get yourselves back onto this flank while these guys finish these guys off. Push onto them. You guys can move over here to start hitting these guys with javelins as they come in. It's good. You guys can move forwards. Oh wow, we got my javelins involved there by accident. That's the first force completely battered and routed, guys. Right, so you guys are going to move around the side. Let's break this formation. Same as last time, let's get ourselves around the back. You can start charging at those javelin spearmen. You can hammer into the back there. Now these guys are heavy, so we want to be a bit careful. Let's slam into the back of them with our cav. Slam into the side of their shield castle and the back with our cav.
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
And here they go, now they're crumbling, guys. Nicely, we just envelop them there, guys, which is what you want to do if you can, is you just push them, you envelop them, get around them so you're flanking them, which works really nicely. Now the trick is doing that if they've got more forces with you, which, let's be honest, isn't something which is easy to do. Very few people have managed to do that in history, in real life in history. It has been done, but it's a difficult maneuver to pull off, and it's high risk, because if it doesn't work, you're dead. Let's just keep chasing here. Okay, nice, solid victory for us there, guys. Wow, so yeah, that's a really good victory, considering the forces we were against, but it's because we took them in two separate things. I didn't give them a chance to do anything. I made them react to me, basically, so they had to react to my actions. Just gonna auto this one, and then we're gonna siege the town. I think we might just be able to walk straight into it, because it's probably got very little garrison left, if any. There you go. We have leveled up again, unsurprisingly. So I do want to keep buffing up my general, because I'm not great as Cav. So having a bigger general. And we do up his... Oh no, we don't actually up the size here. With these guys, but we make them far more heavily armoured, so... For the glory of the Gales. Heading for glory. Right, we're going to push into here, into Lunis. And we're going to sail across to here. We're not going to take Dunpatrick, but we're going to capture here. I'm going to save up to get that church. We do have some spare food, but not enough that I want to really be pushing it. Now, we do have another mechanic in this called supplies, which I don't know. I think it's only used when my armies are in enemy territory. So we have a certain amount of supplies per army. So the longer we're campaigning in enemy territory, you know, eventually we'll start running out of supplies and taking attrition from that. So, and I assume you build them up. Nice. So we had a great fair, which just made everybody happy, and extra. Oh, lots of extra diplomatic relations. That's good. We'll take the farmer. We gain no estates there, so that's not too bad.
The men are eager to get to it. Our foes will tremble. Our bravery is legendary. War is what we do best.
So they're very similar. The swords are slightly better. Spears are great. They're fairly good. They're good throwaway units. They're not... Swords will generally beat spears if they've done it correctly. Spears are really good for dealing with cavalry, and as you've seen, most of this isn't masses of cavalry warfare, and cavalry also deal well with cavalry. So, but I believe spears tend to be cheap. So yeah, we're gonna start pushing back here against pushing back here to try and save our allies from these that horrible faction. I mean, they've already lost. Let's be honest, but we can still try. Extra shield defense is always good.
None shall stand against us. No way.
So there's a big army up there. We'll grab a couple of Kern Axemen. Oh, why do we get Kern Axemen all of a sudden? Ah, because we got the thing, so we can level up all our guys into better versions of themselves. So I can't afford the Kern Axemen.
For the glory of the Gales. Eager to get to it. Get some patrols out. Our bravery is legendary. To victory!
Oops, we just inadvertently wandered through somebody's territory. Never mind.
Both my hearth and my ear.
Can I just make them give me some money? I can just make them give me some money.
A reasonable arrangement.
Okay, so these guys are best buds now. As we get more...
War is what we do best.
As we get more influence, or whatever it is, legitimacy, guys, we will actually be able to start, I believe we'll be able to start absorbing and vassalizing some of these little kingdoms, especially if we start following the missions. Not that I've got any missions just now. But no, upping our legitimacy is going to be a big thing for us, guys. Yeah, they can marry. Let's just have a check on my family tree. Everybody is. Oh no, he's not married.
The men are eager to get to it. They'll fall before us. Stand down for now.
Let's march on Donegal. So here, see, we're going to start eating into our supplies. So foreign soil, -15, hostile terrain. At current force, we'll run out of supplies in 4 turns. So that's how supplies works, guys.
None shall stand against us.
So yeah, we got this. I didn't realise this changed a couple of my units, which is always good. And this one will change, so we'll get retinue axe infantry and levy warhounds as well, which will be nice. As we go up, you know, we buff up our infantry and things here. So actually, we'll get sword infantry this way too, and we're already going this way. So we get retinue sword infantry and more retinue sword infantry. So we just get 2 different versions of that. Oh no, sorry. Oh, it allows us to unlock more of them to recruit. Okay, and these guys replace them. Okay, so obviously retinue sword infantry will appear on here, maybe? No, it just allows us to recruit more of them. Our max of them is more. Now, how that works, guys, is basically you only have a certain amount you can recruit. As you get bigger, that will naturally grow. But there's only a certain amount of units you can train up at a time. And basically that, you know, as you've got 4, you know, that will slowly increase back up. As you use them up, and you will slowly get more. Now, I don't know if as you grow, you get more access to more of them as time goes on. We'll have to see how that goes, but we'll see. I'm very tempted just to push forwards and around them and start hitting their...
Away to war! Oh, yes!
Well met, friend. Let's talk.
Oh, they still won't vassalize with me. See, I'm very tempted to take this army and try and range around and capture some little settlements to starve these guys out. Yeah, let's do that. So we're not gonna hit Dunpatrick, but we're gonna take out here and we're gonna start taking some of their little minor settlements, guys. Now what I do want to watch out for is rebellions while I'm doing this. No, we can't. See, I was thinking of replacing some things. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to get you. See, there are... Obviously, Spear Raiders are better than Levy. But Levy are cheap. Okay, guys. We are going to leave this one right here. So, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. As always, please feel free to comment. In fact, please do comment, guys. You know, feedback is good. It helps me get better. Any questions you want to ask, feel free down in the comments, guys. Same with likes and dislikes. I don't care if you like it, or I care if you like it. I really like it if you like it. If you don't care if you dislike it, because it lets me know I'm doing well, guys. And anything you put on it actually helps videos as well. Also, there's a link to my Discord in the comments and the description. Please feel free to jump over there and have a chat if you do want to. Certainly if you watch them regularly, guys, you're more than welcome there to chat away there as well. There are also links to my Patreon and to my Twitter in the comments and the description. Thank you very much for your time, guys.